Morning, 6:16. Oh, I'm not that late. I forgot even to put my trainers on. I put my slippers on, so hopefully I'll survive this one without falling off. Easter one. So, good to see you, Martin. Happy with us tonight. I don't know if this is going to be alright. Well, I will find out soon. Good morning, mate. Oh, I managed to get up. I looked at the time and I thought, fucking hell. I got up easier, I think, when I was on the bed than I did now. I seem to get into a sleep now. I must be better for it, I think. God knows, mate. I don't know. God knows. Makes me wonder. Joe, mate, you know it. I woke up and I thought, oh God, 6 o'clock, my life. Need a new watch. Yeah, something like that. I just can't seem to wake up. I don't know. God only knows, isn't it? I just kept thinking, gotta get on it. So I kind of, I just literally jumped on this morning in my slippers that Michelle made me get. So yeah, but it's good. We're going to walk to the pier as well today. Maybe do a video in there later showing, because there's a new bar downstairs. So we'll go in there for a coffee or something. Might be the idea, so that's something different. Oh, blimey special. Oh God, you all will be doing this now. I've got my slippers on it. I'm trying to get on so quick and everything. I thought, oh, I've got to do this. It's like, but it's a good start to the day. 2 weeks today, I'll be on here after my first day on the beer. It'll be interesting what time. If I make the 6 AM. Yes, I will be, Martine. Good point. I'll go on to your yesterday's live later on. Yeah, good point. It was quite a good live, wasn't it? Obviously I was a bit later because of Georgia and there was a lot going on in the background here. So I couldn't hear everything. But yeah, as we approach these last 12 days, is it? 13 days? Yeah. So what did January have to have 31 days in for? Should have been dry February. Be over quicker. But yeah, I'm going to hopefully, well, we've got to sort out a bit with the old bar. The new bars might be arriving today. I hope not, because we're not ready to do anything with them. Not long to... Yeah. Don't tell me, Joe. Especially when the machine is right here. Like literally, you could lean down and don't give Special M any ideas. Jesus, mate. Should be on the treadmill all day. Because you would literally, the black machine that's in here is literally there. So yeah, oh dear. Don't, mate. You could though, couldn't you? Because you imagine trying to pour a beer and going, shoo. I'll get you the left zero special for your treadmill. Oh, then again, you might as well not. 250 calories in. Yeah, you're true, mate. True. You know it makes sense. I think she was somewhat working out that things are a lot cheaper. She kind of, I think she seems, well, happy enough. I mean, she was obviously, she didn't get here till a lot later yesterday. But she seems alright, I suppose. Oh, blimey, don't tell me I'm only on my first minute. Oh no, it's alright, I'm looking at that thinking, can't be the first minute. But yeah, I think she'll be alright, Martine, over the course of time. Don't know how long she's going to remain here, what her future plans are. I don't think she actually knows at the moment. But she's looking at the prices of things, being quite happy, shall we say. I know she's got work at 9 o'clock this morning. Oh, here we go. So, hopefully I'll try and get half an hour out of this thing this morning. 40 minutes if I'm feeling really good. And then obviously, so we're doing a nice walk later this afternoon. So, after that, if I can do the other 20. And then we're on tonight on the normal channel. Oh, blimey, eh? This is hard going, this, isn't it? I didn't see if George was on this morning, Martin. I didn't see anything. I was only looking quick. I didn't know if he was back at work today. Oh, I'll check again afterwards. Here we go. So, 6 minutes 40. We're at 5. Is it 5? Yeah. 5. No, let's keep it 5. Don't want to fall off in these slippers. Who the hell does a treadmill on a pair of slippers? Silly old man's things. So, all good. I always think to myself, once I finish this, a bit of water, and then I can have a cup of coffee. So that kind of intrigues me more, shall we say. That kind of works. But yeah, are you still doing the old 2 beers a night? Joe, I must check that video out. I meant to check that out all weekend. I've been so torn up. Like we were doing stuff on the old bar, the bar that came from the next house, the old house, the sort of backup bar. Yeah, quite possibly, Martine. I'll fire a message over to Andy later. I know he's been a bit busy. He might just come on for a little while. I don't know. I haven't spoke to him for a while. Obviously, I saw him in your chat last night, but didn't get a chance to chat. I will make sure I connect with him today. And Jack said he is, but it depends how Jack's feeling. I think he's having good and bad days at the moment. Hopefully they do. Yeah. We'll try and get him, if he can sign in, to sign into his own, to keep his hours going, isn't it? It's only that little bit in the right hand corner, isn't it? See if I can get me an SJ to work something out, because I know he wanted me to show him how to do that. But it's in the top right, isn't it? It says something like string to your audience. Then you just have to do your own title and click through. Now I've had a real quiet weekend. Oh yeah, sorry. Check that. Yeah, no, I will, mate. I had a very quiet weekend. Rusty's in. Blimey. Rusty, you alright there, old mate? He said to me yesterday, 13 days is a long way to go. After the 17, 18 I've done, mate. Actually, it's 2 more because I started 2 days early for some stupid reason. He can't beat me now, mate. The power of social media, mate. I can't face this lot. I've had a very drunk weekend. Nah, you haven't, mate. You've only had a couple. Poor Jamie. Rusty's been terrorising Jamie in the chat, making sure he shared all his beers with us, because that's the type of guy he is. But yeah, That's the spirit, you know it, Joe. Rusty's not taking no prisoners, mate. I can assure you, his heart is in the right place. Sometimes. But no, as I say, it's not too bad. The way I look at it, that's is I tell you what, who did connect with me on one of the lives or something last night. The whole thing was the truth. I haven't heard from him for ages. I asked if he's okay about temptation. Well, that's true. See, Rusty cares. But yeah, it's good to connect with the truth because obviously he was quite prominent. Then he sort of died off, and as we were talking about on Martins yesterday, you do worry when people just disappear in case there's anything wrong. He needs to, Martin. He certainly needs to. Yeah, no, funny enough, we were talking, Joe, on Martins yesterday, and you do, when people just disappear, especially people that are quite prominent, you kind of notice, didn't you? Because Martin said, with a lot of people, it's like family and everything, and you kind of know. You're like, well, where's he gone, or where's she gone? And someone gave me a Rusty's gonna come down. No, your nose is running now, mate. 11 minutes in, eh? Oh my God. Already starting to feel warm. I've got this bloody thing on as well. But I just wanted to get this. This was one of them mornings where I've got other stuff to do. And I kind of thought, if I don't get on now, I'm not going to do this. Yeah, exactly, Martin, and true. And all said and done, a certain moderator we used to have, this snake, was never keen on him, but I always liked Truth. And can be quite funny, quite straight to the point. He seems like a relatively good lad. But I think he did have some things going on in the background. So yeah, hopefully he's alright. But it's not like before, where you don't appear for a few days and a certain man got you to take the moderator status away from everyone. Oh dear. So yeah, hopefully he's alright. I'm telling you, 12 minutes in, 13 minutes in. Whew, okay. Have to be the old jacket off somehow in a minute without dropping the controller that's going to go into my pocket. But this is that's that one. Oh. Yeah, okay. You think I've been on the piss, wouldn't you? God knows what this thing is like. I haven't done these things for so long. I used to do the gym, not in the last house, in the house before. And go and do a pure workout after some heavy sessions. Yes. It's a Aston Martin one, I think. Hackett, but you can't really see because it's all dark. But yeah, no life today, Martin. Should have the Rake My Beer t-shirts on, shouldn't I? But then again, they're no YouTube. I seem to leave this channel alone, so I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. You never know, Martin. One day they might push it. Oh, but we done some videoing as well yesterday with the other camera, so that was alright. I'll try and do something today. Yeah, especially when it's quite dark in here anyway. Well, I put one of the main lights on, but not the other one. I was kind of like thinking, I've got to get this done, get everything sorted. No rest for the wicked, Martin, I say. No rest for the wicked. Special M's up, doing the washing, doing the ironing, running around like a blue arse fly, all from her bed. Oh, blimey. Okay. Halfway through. I've got to get half an hour at least, haven't I? So it's not too bad. So now I've got, can't say, the bloody slippers. Oh dear. Feel old, Martine, when she get me to wear slippers. And he keeps hiding my shoes, so I have to put my slippers on. Obviously, I won't put my trainers on because it takes me ages to do the laces up. So, yep, you know it, Martine. Oh dear, eh? So you think 2 weeks today, I'll be on here and I'll have hopefully got all the way through dry January for the first time ever. I've never ever made it, ever. I don't think I've ever gone this far. I might have got to day 20 once and then went on a total bender for the last 10 days. I probably drank more in the 10 days or 11 days than I would have in the first 20, if that makes sense. Oh. I have. Ah, fair play, Martin. Oh, I don't know, Joe. I look at myself and think, do you know what? I feel a bit thinner, and then I think, I look a bit thinner, and I think, nah, it's in the head. But I suppose sometimes it's what you want to see. Do you know what, Rusty? I was going to count the hours and message it to Jamie yesterday, but should we follow the hours? Because then each time we sleep, then we could sleep for 7 hours. That's another 7, bang, out the way. But yeah, you know, I was hoping that where I started 2 days early, I could finish 2 days early, but no one's wearing that one. So that one's kind of out the window. The amount of rabbit food I've had, I can't wait to. I think the meat, I'm very looking forward to. Probably look forward to that more. Like a chicken burger, a kebab and everything, more so than the beer. No, you can't finish 2 days early. Oh no, Martin. I did put it to a few people, but it didn't work, unfortunately. But no, I've come this far, and I think that Jamie said he's feeling really good, but he's absolutely dying for a beer. And obviously that live will be interesting on the 1st with me. Mr. Simo will definitely be there because it's Man City versus Spurs, and he wants to wipe me because of earlier in the season, especially after you lot beat him. Oh dear. I know. It's only me and Rusty. But Jamie, I've got to be quite proud of himself because obviously he was drinking a lot, well, like a lot of us on the streams before. He went to sleep early last night because I think he was up for 3 o'clock for work. So he does some graft. That boy, I'll tell you. But yeah, quite possibly the only thing that could stop the pier walk is if our other bars are coming this afternoon. So, but if I don't get any tracking at any point, I'm not gonna kind of just wait for what might be and what might never be, if that makes sense. I kind of but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. That's 20 minutes, you see. Ooh. I tell you, I could do with a bacon sandwich, Martin. Bacon, eggs, squidgy. Oh God, yeah. I shouldn't even be thinking about silly things like that. Should I really? Oh. So, it says 81 calories burnt off. Suppose that's something. Average speed 5. There. Oh, you know, Rusty, I've got to win. I can't lose. Oh, can I tempt you to a small? Oh, Martin, no. I saw some of them adverts yesterday. I had to switch off Instagram. Yeah, you know it, mate. It's a shame there's not a gold keg I could choose. Then again, with regards to kegs, Rusty, maybe I should get some stouts or something. Something that will interest you more rather than one beer that probably won't. I could get some stouts from Morrison's or something. Something that's of more of interest to you rather than a keg that will be for me. Oh, I could eat some mini eggs on here, couldn't I? The unfortunate thing, Martin, because obviously I've not got to the end of the line, which I was never going to do in January, as I think a lot of us know, no matter what I gave up. But chocolate is going to be definitely be March. Oh, I just think it'd be more interesting for you, Rusty, rather than keg's good for me because I can just, well, drink it, can't I? But if it was some stout things, especially some of the ones so like you and George have had from Morrison's and so on, I don't know, we'll have a look nearer the time. We ain't there yet, mate. This might be a conversation that we don't need to have. It was just an idea to make it more interesting. Blimey, look at this. Fuck me, mate. Right, so we are 90 calories. Oh, no way, Pedro. No. Too many calories, mate. I do a lot of things in life, but I'm not doing that. No way. Oh God, that's just the biggest waste of someone's money ever, isn't it? I've still got the Tisanko to do, but I'm waiting until we've got the white bar up in here. If it ever turns up, they're halfway through making it, cutting the wood for it. Obviously we've got to make it about last Wednesday, and I haven't heard a word since, but she said they'll be here by Monday. Well, Monday is today. Obviously the other problem is the other bar's coming, and God knows where we're going to put it, because we're nowhere near ready in the back. We didn't get on with any of the wall because we messed up, or rather my associate messed up on the other bar. So it was a long story, but yeah, an empty keg's definitely better, Martin, especially when it's drunk. And then, whoa, remember then you get your £5 back as well. So yeah, I don't know. Right, this is sweating out here. Bloody hell. Who's Special M with my fry up? See, she's had the old alerts on, you see. Looks at her phone, thought, oh yeah, I'll say hello. Gone back to bed for a few hours. She's not as silly as she looks, you see. So obviously dog's not feeding. Nowhere near yet. Yeah, no, it's way too early for the dogs. Oh, come on, I can do this. I've got my thing, so I'm getting at least 10,000 steps every day now. I'm going to try and up it more, obviously, but I've got to help matey with this bar, and we're in the right mess. out there, should we say. Let's just not worry about it. But obviously we're not going to get, because he's not even here for long today, so we won't be cutting the wood for the sides of the wall, not just quite yet. So yeah, but the other one, this won't be here for much longer because this is where the bar's going to be. But look, it'll all be done soon. Hi Tiger, how are you mate? Yeah, I've done it, I'm getting there every day mate. When I want to hit the 20k, but it's having the time, Joe, more than anything mate. I will try and, as it warms up, I will try and do some mad walking. I'm going to try and do that big walk along the beach, especially now Special G lives here, so if I collapse I can get her to collect me. But I'm going to try and do the Skegvegas to Chapel. I think it's 5 or something miles along the beach, pure beach walk, which would be absolutely lovely. That is one that oh Martin, what are you trying to do to me? Oh, that pineapple curry. Oh, and I know theoretically, as long as I don't eat it with meat, so I haven't broken that one, I can eat it. But it's got to wait. It's got to be for that day. It's just got to wait. That will be the one, obviously on that day. God blimey. So we are at 27. Can I push to 40 on this? Okay. It must be getting better. I've missed it. I would say I'm going to miss this pot belly, but he don't seem to be moving. He seems to like me. Oh. Yeah, as long as they're well cooked, homemade chips like you do yourself, Martine. They've got to be homemade on the side. Not forgetting a little bit of chili flakes in with the naan bread. Me and Special M are going to do a bake off on the naan bread at some point, which I'm going to win. So, and they've got IPAs and lager. It's probably a bit safer, Rusty, in all due honesty for you, mate. God blimey, eh? We're at 28. I've got to try and hit this 40 now, so it's only 28 later. Cooked in. Martin, you're terrible. What are you trying to do to me? The only thing I've got in here is rabbit food. Lager all the way. You know it, Joe. You know it, mate. Oh dear. Lager all the way. It's only 13 days away. 13's the day Special M was born. Special M's lucky number. My unlucky number. The day SJ was born. The day Suggs in Madness was born. Guess yeah, Joe, I prefer a stout. Yeah, they are quite intriguing, some of them. It's the calorie count that worries me with some of them. But things like that mini eggs one, I love mini eggs, and if you're getting that mini eggs in a nice flavour, as it's running too, not just that massive sweet buzz at the end. Is George back on today, Rusty? I didn't see earlier. I was going to say hello quickly, so then I'll come in when I've done this. I thought he was back. It might be tomorrow, I can't remember what he said. But I say, it didn't flash up. And this channel's definitely subscribed as well. I noticed that. Somewhere there. Oh, I get you. Oh, he's still off till tomorrow. Yeah. The stout's a bit much in the summer. Stout's definitely a winter warmer, Joe. For me, anyway. I mean, some people drink them all year round. Look at Sups. Then again, like Rusty, he drinks anything. Ah, must be tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, I'll check tomorrow morning. I'll probably still do this one. Keeps me going, and then nip into his afterwards. And before, if I'm awake. Oh. I should get the other phone, but it wouldn't count my steps, would it? Could have his phone on this one, reading that. Is this one still running? Maybe I could on here. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. Because I can't put it on another tripod like this is here, because it wouldn't. That's to count my steps, this one, so I have to have it wrapped around me here. Hopefully he's alright, mate, after everything. I don't know, mate. Fuckers. That's the good thing with this one. You do get left alone. But the trouble is, with popularity comes all the shit, doesn't it? Crikey. I can remember in the height of when YouTube pushed you. We did 2 weekends and had like over 100,000 people in. There was like 130,000 people. I said like Robbie Williams, I filled net worth. But fuck, do we get some shit? How much would this was? This was cheap. It wasn't the cheapest one, Martin, but it was one of them, because obviously in case we didn't use it too much. But it was only like £118, I think, or £128. Might have had I had a £10 voucher with Amazon, and it. George is going to use it a bit, I think, as well. So it's kind of doing its job, isn't it? You could argue that. You know it, Joe. But yeah, if I kind of get to my weight value, money's kind of worth doing. Yeah, it'd be okay. It's just annoying. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Rusty, because I say that live, one minute he said it was someone he knew, then it was someone else, and then this other bloke, Milkman, kept coming into things, and I thought, who the fucking hell's Milkman? But maybe I'm missing something. And I thought, Milkman? We don't have the Milkman anymore. But he does get you down, mate, you know? I know where he's coming from. I've had it. Well, not only with our friend Snake Drake, but loads of times before. And it's bloody, you just got to like rise above. I always think, and like, when they do their own names as you and everything, you think, well, he must be doing something good, because people are copying you, and so on, and so forth. So yeah, it kind of works for me. But it is annoying, I know what you mean. That bloke was, that one that came on to ours was like the same one we had on his. He came on to our one and he was just proper out to get him. Just as soon as you ban one, wasn't it, another one comes. Yeah, it's a right sod, isn't it? Yeah, you know it, Martin. And that's it, because that's what I thought with that live. I thought, I don't know, I was listening to what he was saying, but I was thinking, this ain't a wise decision, again, in my opinion, because you're feeding them, you know, and they're thinking, now I'm getting to him. He's going on and saying he's going to quit and don't pay your membership, and you're like, this is not a good thing to say, really, is it? It's yeah, it's kind of, yeah, little sods. It's, you know, it's clearly annoying him, which I get, especially with some of them accounts, and you can never pinpoint sometimes who they ever are, but you know with this one that is someone way out to get him, that's come back and come back and come back under countless numerous accounts, and that's just wrong. You know it, mate. It's true that, I don't know, it's easy for me to say, mate. I mean, I had a few beers and they get me and I'm just as aggro as what he was, or worse. Because sometimes it's easy looking at it sober, but when you've had a few, you think, fuck you. And you just want to, yeah, that's it, Martin. But like I say, sometimes, especially when you've had a few beers, you think, fuck you speaking to me like that. And then, of course, you trigger them, which is the most stupidest thing to do. Sometimes you feel like they just need to be told, and it, I don't know, for whatever reason, it probably makes yourself feel better, not look better, but feel better because you said something back. But yeah, most times I don't bite. But yeah, 36, 4 to go. Whoa, I survived another morning, Martin. Oh, and even Rusty woke up, and I weren't that late, was I? I was awake just before 6, and I was thinking, oh God, got to get ready, I've got to do this. Oh. But I made it, so that's good. Good progress this morning, as I say. Hopefully I'll have something to write or do later, and then I'll be on tonight, of course, with Martine, and hopefully Andy and Jack. It was quite funny last night, last week. As I say, that's the most funniest time I've ever had, especially after the nightmare at the beginning, and felt so relaxed without having a beer. Used to be the bigger person. Oh, I know, Martin, I know. But as I say, it's alright for me saying, oh yeah, George shouldn't do this, George shouldn't do that, but I know, having had the situation, that I can do get a bit, sometimes I do get a bit annoying, don't they? You know it, Joe? 3 minutes, mate, to go here. I've done my 40, so I'm ahead. I can feel it. So I'm good to go here, so. Oh, it seemed like the impossible, you see. But probably having that live does probably help. Because I kind of, and even if I'm here and there's no one here, I'll be thinking, got to get through this. Because someone can check back on it. Especially if I've started it, then it says the uploader deleted. Well, it's obvious I've done a foul, isn't it? It's obvious it does happen, doesn't it? But I'm getting there, I know I'm getting there. I'm getting better to what I have been, anyway. It is good. Special must have gone for a power nap. Lucky I've got change, you see. Can't get the staff. I'm telling you. She should have a fry up on for me now. Full Monty. Come off the treadmill straight into a breakfast. Do you know, once when we were younger, funny enough, in Hastings, I used to do the gym with my mate Steve. I can remember one morning, I said to him, fuck the gym. We just went to a cafe and had a proper full works English breakfast. Oh, I even wet my towel. My towel that I used to take. So it looked like, it looked like I'd actually done the gym, but I felt so guilty. I told her, massive big fry up. Didn't go nowhere near the effing gym. Staff on strike. Oh no! Stop going on about pay rise, Martine. Please, I won't sleep at night. Things like this, Martine, they're not good for my health. They don't help me. Oh dear. Do I push another 5 here? I could probably get another 5, couldn't I, to really, that'd be the most I've ever done in the morning then. Especially on the camera. I've done 50 minutes, haven't I, before, when she was out. That's the most I've done, I think, 50, or was it just below 50? I can't remember, but at 40 minutes I could take. You know it, Martine. Oh, Joe's trying to kill me off. Oh, but I do have my water here. I should have brought my vape over, shouldn't I? Special. Oh, well, it's going well. It's going well. It's just, I say, I know that in February I still have to be a little bit careful, but I can't deprive myself of everything again. And out the other 4, I still only had chips once in the restaurant, didn't I? And pasta once. And that was rubbish. I must upload the video, the Slimming Well video. Jesus Christ, we got robbed, mugged off and everything. Oh. No. You know what, Martine? I remember when I do it, as I said yesterday, I can't lift it up, but the other camera that obviously is just there to watch the dogs more than anything, when we're out, that's running all day and all night. It goes right across here, so that would get, I think it would get me in. Let me have a look. Oh, let's have a look. I don't know, I've never checked. Whoa, I nearly went. Oh, main room. Ah, okay, maybe not quite. Yeah. Okay. Whoa! Shitting hell, Martine, that's your fault. Oh, that's not quite. That needs, I don't know whether it could be do. Maybe I could put it higher up on top of the Fizzics and aim it down. Oh, I'll have to have a look. So if I do a burn, especially when the phone's not running, we got it. It's got to come one day. I fell off it when I was setting it up. I fell off it when the doorbell went, when I did the big long one. So yeah, okay. It's got to happen again at some point. And you know what? I'll blame you, Martine, when I go flying. At least I'm not too high up. It can't hurt you that much, can it? Oh. So yeah. Oh. Dinner. Oh, it's tea for me now, Paul. Good effort. Yeah. I'll be on tonight, UK time. Thanks for coming in, Joe. You know, it makes sense. It is dinner, definitely. Taking the notes of Rusty. He's probably fell back to sleep. But yeah, mate, thanks for coming in. You know, it makes sense. Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, I'll be on this one as well. Well, literally, every day. Till the end. It keeps it separate from the other one anyway, so, and I'm not using this for anything, so it's not so bad. At least I can see the pattern. Oh God. Right. Oh, I've got to try and make 50. I've come this far, and I'll catch you in the morning. My time. Yep, thank you, Joe. You know, it means a lot. Yeah, exactly, tea is for drinking, Martine. I try and tell Rusty that. But you know, I think the trouble is with Rusty is the nights are on, there's no one in. Too much is the stout, Martine. Too much of the stout is got to his head. He don't know where he is. He said to me the other day, is it Monday yet, mate? I said, no, Rusty, it's Friday, mate. He said, oh, I thought it was Monday. Your package left the departure region. Ah, the dog's toys might be here today, but the worst thing is, Bandit's toys turned up earlier. The other two were Bandit's toys, and now their toys are turning up. And I don't have anything for Bandit. Oh, I say breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I'm a Londoner, raised here in the north. Yeah, I know, they didn't want him in London. They didn't want him in London, so somewhere had to take him. It's a sad story, Rusty, isn't it? Then again, they didn't want me anywhere. Oh, right. Right, let's just get to 50. That's almost my record, isn't it? God, blimey, mate. It's all Rusty's fault. All of it. I know it's not mine. Oh. Oh. Rusty, I was from the north. And I call it dinner. Yeah, exactly, Martine. Different people have different things. So that says how many calories. So it says I've burnt off 183 calories. What's that, a sausage? Sausage and an egg? I don't know how true to life it is, but that must mean something. Dinner said also by the middle and upper class. The tea is from the working class. Oh, well, I'm no class. I'm a class of my own. Oh, right. As I approach these last 5 minutes, that's good going. Considering I looked like I was struggling with 30, so I'm well ahead. Well, I ain't posh. Exactly, Martine. The same as. That's why they hated me in Windsor, because I didn't speak like them, I didn't behave like them, I didn't act like them. I must have been Windsor, Berkshire's worst nightmare when I look back in time. They really didn't like me. When I got in trouble with the police, they kept saying, "Has your parents split up? Have you had issues?" I said, "Oh, I had issues, okay, but nothing like that." It was one of them things. So, 47.5 minutes. It's good. But posh, you can describe me as a lot of things, Martine. Certainly not posh. Everyone in Windsor, though, they all wanted to be posh because they kind of. But it was funny. Posh is definitely overrated. Get out of here! I'm not calling it tea. But it's funny being different, you know. When you used to meet people, you say I'm from Windsor, they're immediately impressed. Then they hear you talking and they're like thinking, "Are you sure you're from Windsor? It's not how the Queen speaks." Oh, last 2 minutes. This feels like a win. 180 odd calories, wasn't it? 192. So there you go. That's got to be a sausage, egg and a piece of bacon. Not that I've got any, but there you go. Oh God. But I had a really nice fish cod yesterday, especially them rustled up. Probably the poison that made it taste so nice, but it was really good. Oh. So I had one main meal yesterday. I had cod with a little bit of halloumi and salad. So that really worked. Right, we have done it. We've done it. So 195 calories. As I approach the last minute. Oh dear, might be shower time in a minute. That'll knock me out for the day. Oh dear. Oh, I feel like Kiss but without the makeup. And hopefully Robbie Williams is going to be #1 this weekend. That's the worst thing. I can't celebrate when he breaks the Beatles record, which is some achievement for a fat dancer, as they called him once. Oh, a nice greasy. Oh, Martine, I could murder for a fry up. I'll slow this down. So I nearly went in again. I was going too slow, that wouldn't be too much fun. So the last 20 seconds. And I'll have to say bonjour, people. Thank you, everyone. Though you made this easier, and I will be on tonight about 7 with Martine, hopefully Andy and Jack. Oh God, mate, this is it. This is whoa. That is it. I better say bonjour. I better sort the dogs out. Thank you, everyone, and until the next time.